Pisceana, how are you, my cutie patootie looking all that's so yummy? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot, to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. Now, dear Pisces, put your number twos in the air if you did it on them. Chicas ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. 100 mother suckers can't tell my Pisces nothing. A bee's in the trap. Bees in the trap. I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but like literally I'm saying some sassy shit. I already read for like 5 signs. I'm gonna serve you real good right out of the hood. Dear Pisces, this is gonna be a reading from September 1st to the 7th. In this reading, we're gonna take a look at your past, present, and future. We're going to clarify the main challenge and get some final advice for you. Now, these are general readings, so they may resonate with you and they may not. Pisceana, thank you and welcome to the new atmosphere, to the new office where we get to business with the 2 lions right out here. And I'm the 3rd. Pisceana, let's see what's going on for you from September 1st to the 7th. Okay, the Empress came back around. I saw her. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, so your challenge, Pisces, from September 1st to the 7th is the Page of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Cups, followed by the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Your main challenge here, it has to do a communication, okay? Like it's literally straight up communication. It's addressing something or maybe expecting something that's gonna happen for you between you and another person. Some of you are really anticipating to lay out the truth out there, to say something, to express yourself, okay? It's like almost you have been having this pent up energy and you know there is something on your mind that you want to communicate. It could be vice versa, somebody's something having there on their mind and wanting to communicate. We are going to get back to this and clarify shortly. Now, in the recent past, you have the Empress, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. So in the recent past, it's very obvious that I feel like that there was a lack of appreciation, there was a lack of reciprocation between you and another person. And I do see here you walking away because of having this uncertainty. There was not a lot of clarity where this connection was going. Some of you were dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, possibly Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Leo. Now, in the present moment, you have the Knight of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. In the present moment, there is this urge. Someone is having an urge to actually communicate with you, and that's something that you may anticipate coming in towards your way. Okay, Knight of Swords, 8 of Wands. This is an indication of something being directed towards you, and I feel like that you are actually the Queen of Wands in the present moment. We're going to get back to this and clarify and get some more information shortly. In the upcoming future, you have the High Priestess, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. So it looks like things are going to be looking much better for you in the near future because your intuition as a psychic sign, you've been through all signs. You know, I feel like that there is this sense of stability, family, communication that's going to be coming in, and there is a solid offer. Yeah, 4 of Cups. To me, that is a solid offer in the near future, and also holding on to this connection, wanting to work it out. But it's very much tied up to this communication that you're anticipating, which we're going to find out more. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, dear Pisces, you have the 9 of Cups. For many of you, you're going to be very happy. Okay, there's a sense of final release and happiness that's going to be coming in towards your way. We're going to get into your reading and clarify. Now, let's clarify the Page of Swords for you, dear Pisces. Pisceana, honey, I got you. So Pisces, the Page of Swords is clarified by the 5 of Wands, yes, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Wands. There is some sort of a conflict, argument, misunderstanding that has taken place between you and another person. Possibly a fixed sign, could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, take it as it resonates. But I feel like that there is an unfinished business, okay? There is a conversation here that happened that eventually this has led to some sort of an ending. There is the World card. The World card in tarot indicates closure. It indicates something that's coming to an end. And because of that, there has been a lot of stress. There has been a lot of sleepless nights. Many of you have been really overcoming a lot of anxiety and finding the proper ways to actually cope with that. But your main challenge here has to do a lot with how is this problem going to be discussed? How is this unfinished conflict, unfinished business? How is that going to be addressed and discussed between you and another person? This is somebody that you're recognizing and realizing that's part of your history, part of your destiny. And I feel like that, there is this magnetic pull with the Knight of Wands. There's a very strong sexual energy between you and this person, for real. Knight of Wands, holding the wand, it's a really nice wand. I just feel like that a lot of you are really holding back. You don't want to be the one that's going to initiate it at first, because this is somebody that maybe has some sort of avoidance issues, or they get very much closed off, okay? Now, in the recent past, let's clarify the Empress. The Empress here is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Fool. For many of you, you might have disconnected from this person, or maybe this person disconnected and detached from you, and there was a brand new beginning that happened for many of you. I feel like that there was a lot of rejection. There is a very rejecting, neglecting energy. Somebody here also maybe acted out a little bit ignorant. There is this energy of someone just wanting it their way, and a lot of you might have addressed the fact that there was not an equal give and take exchange energy, or for many of you, maybe you just wanted to work something out. Maybe something here was out of balance. One side was giving way too much than the other side, Pisceana. Now, the Eight of Swords is clarified in the recent past by the Emperor, the Page of Wands, and the Temperance. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius combination here that's showing up. For many of you, you really, really felt a little bit overpowered by this person. You felt a little bit suffocated by their not presence, but like by their way of acting. Somebody here I'm getting here being very demanding, very bossy, okay? Maybe almost to the point of being a little bit narcissistic. And whoever this person was, it was very difficult to really deal with like their issues, okay, or their character, something here that this person needed to change. The Six of Pentacles in the recent past, dear Pisceana, is telling me that there is this lack of reciprocation. Maybe you felt like you were just, falling for breadcrumbs from this person. Maybe they were just breadcrumbing you. The Six of Pentacles in the recent past is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Strength card, and the Four of Pentacles. I do feel like here that for many of you, for whatever reason, this person held it back from you. Could have been a Leo with the Strength card. Okay, this person was holding it back. Very closed off energy, somebody that didn't really want to cooperate with you, collaborate. There is a very arrogant energy here also. I'm going to keep it very real, okay? Now, in the present moment, the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so Pisces, in the present moment, honey, I feel like that for many of you, there is an interesting sprinkle situation happening. There is possibly a communication coming in towards your way. As much as you are feeling very much intensely about this person, whatever you are feeling, push and pull energy, water, air, fire, okay, you have the Page of Swords as your challenge, but also the Page of Swords is showing up in the present moment, and that's coming with the Knight of Swords. Now, this is an indication of somebody preparing some sort of a speech, preparing some sort of a conversation to communicate with you, because they really want to tell you how they feel. As much as you are feeling, that you want to talk to them, they're also wanting to communicate. And interestingly enough, the Eight of Wands is literally here twice. And this is about a desire for communication on both ends, okay? So the Eight of Wands in the present moment is clarified by the Sun, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Whoever this person is, like possibly, again, a Leo, can talk, won't talk, holding it back. Sprinkle, sprinkle, throat chakra. Whoever this person is definitely going back and forth, wanting to really prepare their speech, how they're going to communicate with you. They want a lot of happiness with you. They do want a lot of happiness. Okay, for some of you, like you have been in separation, you have been really asking yourself this question, was it my fault? What did I do wrong? A lot of you have been feeling very much self-sabotaging. You need to quit that and contain that shit. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, you just forgive yourself and move on. Now, in the present moment, the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. A lot of you I know this is a love reading, but yes, like you're focused on career, you're focused on money, business. The Knight of Pentacles here is actually the richest person in tarot. So for many of you, there is this sense of focusing on business, focusing on money, increasing money. And also there is this sense of self-fulfillment. The Knight of Cups is you, headed towards the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is about you focusing on yourself, happiness, on yourself, on what's important for you, what makes you happy personally in the present moment. So there is this desire and there is this intensity to actually connect with this person, but for whatever way that you have been able to manage to do that, your Pisceana, is you have been able to really detach from like, how is it going to unfold? I think it has to do a lot with you really understanding the nature of this person and their character. You are not like slandering their name or slaughtering their name. You're just like allowing things to unfold naturally. You're a very intuitive sign. You're the 12th sign. That's why you have the High Priestess showing up in the near future. Your intuition is telling you that something is going to unfold in the near future. Is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Lovers, and the Five of Cups. So it looks like that there is going to be, it looks like this person is going to try to fight for your attention. Okay, there is the Lovers here. And this is indicating that there is a lot of love connection. Okay, there is a soul connection, there is a partnership coming in, and someone here is going to really fight for this connection. And you may say, well, I haven't heard from this person, I don't know how this is going to happen. How do you know? But you do know deep down. You do know that something is like almost a volcano is about to erupt underneath. You know what I'm saying? The Ten of Pentacles here is Pisces. There is a sense of stability that's finally coming in towards your way. There is a sense of strong partnership and relationship that's going to unfold for you with this person. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Cups. The cards cannot lie. It's right in front of you. So there is a reunion, there is a homecoming, there is a celebration. Three of Pentacles, 333 also could have a very significant meaning for many of you. I do strongly feel like here that with the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, there is a desire here for reconciliation and really wanting to work things out. Two of Wands tells me that maybe for some of you either are in long distance relationship, there is distance between you and this person and you're still trying to make it work. I do feel like that for many of you, you did ask the right questions, but you might have also have had some sort of doubts and fears that may stem from like the previous relationships or previous situationships. It's understandable. But I do feel like that, the air is going to get more clear because there is a celebration here. And you can see there is a pumpkin down there. So can I get a pumpkin spice latte with some cinnamon on it? Like type of situation, I'm saying? Fall season is coming up, honey. I know many of you are watching me from a different part of the world. There's like different time zones and seasons. But there is definitely strong and solid offer coming in towards you. Okay, let's talk about this offer here. How is this going to look like for you, dear Pisceana? Now, the Four of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. King and a Queen together, sprinkle, sprinkle. This is a power couple dynamic. This is talking about you and this person actually stepping into the ultimate power, ultimate position, and be able to create some sort of an empire. Both of you are going to be financially independent. Both of you are going to be making your own money. There is this sense of, also maybe purchasing a home together, buying a home together. There's a lot of happiness, okay? There is a lot of passion. I feel like that this, walking away on clarity, not, breadcrumbs, back and forth, hot and cold, it's going to get over finally. Because somebody here is choosing to actually like focus onto you. They're still focusing onto this relationship. Someone here is also disentangling the past emotional traumas and things like that. Maybe this person grew up in a very difficult household where things were very difficult and challenging. Maybe their parents, right, the first relationship that they actually experienced, observed in their life was probably was very dysfunctional. So I do feel like here there's a lot of healing happening, both in your life and in this person's life. Now, let's get the advice for you, dear Pisceana. What a reading. It just flowed, you know what I'm saying? It just flowed. What is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice? Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Temperance. So the advice here for you is going to be basically the fact that there is a strong pull between you and this person. There is a decision that needs to be made, and this decision is going to be stemming from this conversation you're going to have with this person. A lot of you already know that I've predicted things that actually have come true for many of you. I predicted dreams coming in true for you. It has. And there is going to be a brand new beginning that's going to come for you and this person. Ace of Pentacles. But that comes from you really making a decision, moving forward with this person when you see they actually have changed. The Temperance. That this person actually has done the healing within themselves. They're actually walking the talk, talking the walk. They're really living proof and a testimony for what they preach, for what they actually are also presenting themselves to be towards you, right? Because their words and their actions, they have to match together in order for this person to actually be in your life, dear Pisceana. You see what I'm saying? That's like some sassy shit out there. Like, you really are gonna take into consideration like the fact that this person is proving their point in a way that they're not like bullshitting anymore. They're not like holding it back. This person is not saying one thing, doing another thing. They're being very consistent, very honest with you. And that's why your challenge here has to do a lot with to be open with the fact that there is going to be a conversation coming in between you and this person. It's some sort of a speech. Maybe somebody already has some sort of an idea what they really want to talk to you about. And what you don't see coming here at the bottom, that there is a tower. And this means there is a big shift and a transformation that's going to happen for you, and this is going to lead to, with the Five of Swords, the argument and the conflict is coming to an end. Okay, this whole conflict, misunderstanding is something that's going to come to an end, and eventually you and this person are going to have the opportunity to work things out together with the Eight of Pentacles. But that's only going to come with the transparency and the truth and honesty once that's spoken out, for you to be able to move forward. Okay, so dear Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. I love you so, so much. This is what I had for you, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.